For ACUSports.com, I'm Grant Boone, talking some Wildcat golf here with head coach Tom Shaw. His team just finished 7th in a 15-team event down in Houston, the Colin Montgomery Houston Baptist University Invitational. Coach, let's go back to a tournament that had some really tough scoring conditions. I think 8 guys finished in the red by the time it was all over, and 2 of them were your team.
Yeah, this is the same course that they use for the Monday qualifier for the PGA Tour event, both in Houston and San Antonio. So it's a quality venue, challenging. You can't fake it. You've got to have everything working in your bag.
For folks who may not follow collegiate golf, let's just touch on something that came into play with one of your players, Robert Johnson. You have 5 scores, 4 of them count, and then you'll also bring some other guys who maybe aren't in that 5, but are playing, as they say, individually. Robert was one of those playing individually, and he played terrific. When a guy doesn't qualify to make the team proper, you don't know how that's going to go, do you? And it went well for him, didn't it?
It went well for him. It's among the coaching circles, you joke that the individual is always going to make you look stupid.
For not putting him in the 5, right?
And 2 weeks in a row, I have Garrett Glanton last week, and Nicholls State finishes top 10, and now Robert finished. But it's great for Robert. He had never broken par in a college tournament before, and not only did he break par, he shattered that. Could have shot lower than 67, so I'm happy for Robert, and I think that may be, hopefully, his breakthrough and be a really steady contributor for us for the rest of the spring. So it was great to see that happen.
And this is why you brought him here, because you saw glimpses of what he could be, right?
Yeah. Robert's a big, strong kid, hits it a mile. If he has any weakness, it's that he's too aggressive. If he sees the smallest window and opening, he's going to shoot for that. But I thought, hey, he just needs a little more experience, a little more seasoning, and I think he's going to be a really, really good player.
Let's talk about the event coming up. You go back to the Metroplex, right?
Yes, very good course, the side of the Byron Nelson, the Four Seasons Resort. A little bit of a home game for us. I guess this is as close as we get, so we'd love to see a lot of fans out there supporting the Wildcats.
All right, you can follow it on ACUSports.com. The Wildcats back in action coming up here in the next couple of days as spring break is upon us. For Coach Tom Shaw, I'm Grant Boone for ACUSports.com.